Now, as South Africa's summer holiday season peaks and visitors venture out to explore the country's diverse travel offerings, Minister of Tourism Patricia and the Deputy Minister Maggie Sotyu will visit various tourism destinations as part of the summer campaign roadshows to encourage visitors to explore the country and do so responsibly. Now, the roadshow is part of the greater objectives of the Tourism Sector Masterplan to promote tourist attractions in the country and also find those hidden gems that are off the beaten track in our various provinces. Now, it will feature engagements with industry players, visitors at tourism attractions, as well as safety and cleanup activations. And we saw yesterday Minister de Lille in Soweto, but let's cross now to our colleague Ofentse Setimo for more on the story and also where the minister is going to be today. Ofentse, good morning.
Good morning, and good morning to your viewers, Sakina.
Ofentse, you seem to be at the Apartheid Museum. Talk to us about, just promoting the tourist attractions across the country and promoting them not only to international tourists, but to local tourists, because I'm sure there are many people who want to, but have yet to visit the Apartheid Museum behind you.
Absolutely, and you can imagine, like, just right next door to the Apartheid Museum is the Gold Reef City, where a lot of visitors actually come annually. And in fact, unfortunately, just next door at the Apartheid Museum, there isn't a lot of traffic actually coming through the doors of the Apartheid Museum. So from what we understand, the intention of the National Tourism Department is to try and promote some of these destinations that, international and local visitors don't frequent that much. And in fact, during the State of the Province address, we heard even the Gauteng Premier, Panyaza Lesufi, actually mentioned that they are actually going to allocate about 40 million in order to sponsor sporting and art events that will actually sort of attract visitors to come here to Gauteng and to also explore what Gauteng has to offer. As you know, the impression is that Gauteng is a place of gold where a lot of people establish businesses, where there's employment opportunities, and where an influx of people just rush here for education and all sorts of things. But there's also, tourism destinations that are actually here that we understand that the tourism department would like to promote to those that do not quite see Gauteng as one of those actually competing against the likes of Durban, against the likes of Cape Town, or rather the coastal cities that are actually here. Well, we know that, Joburg is in close proximity to the likes of the Hartbeespoort Dam, which is quite a tourist destination, and it's quite in close proximity to the crater that was created by the meteor, in the Sterkfontein caves. So there's a lot that can actually be done tourism-wise here in Gauteng, and we believe that this particular summer tourism campaign is aimed to sort of promote those kind of venues. And from what we understand, we are actually going to be traversing a lot of Soweto, where we're going to be going to the Soweto Chef Academy, and we're also going to go to the bungee jumping, there in Orlando, to see what Gauteng definitely has to offer, Sakina.
Ofentse, before I let you go, you are at the Apartheid Museum right now. What are their operating hours this festive season, just in case people are staying in Gauteng this holiday season and maybe they would like to stop by?
Absolutely. Well, the Apartheid Museum actually opens at 9 o'clock. Immediately at 9 o'clock, it actually opens, and that's where you can actually get to see some of the historical significance of our country as to what actually transpired, during the times of apartheid and the likes. So 9 o'clock, once you come here, the doors will definitely open, and you're welcome to come inside. I believe that you pay around 120 to actually gain entrance into the museum itself.
Well, thank you so much, Ofentse Setimo at the Apartheid Museum. And, trust me, it is actually such a well-curated museum and well worth visiting if you haven't yet. And I know there are many people in Gauteng and further afield in the country who actually haven't been there. Do yourself a favor if you have time to visit that.